Okay, so Abhinav was black. Opponent was rated 569. He started with e4. Abhinav was 507. Abhinav played e5. Now came knight f3, which is normal. Then knight c6. And here his opponent played an interesting move. Normally you would expect bishop c4 or bishop c5.
Yeah.
Two common moves. There's also d4, which is the scotch. Opponent played c3. What is the idea of playing c3? Why would
Bring the queen out.
why would you want to bring the queen out so early? That's not the point.
Because he loves to play with his queen. Lots of players like
Play,
to do that.
taking the queen out in the opening is a bad idea. So that is not why this. There's a name for this opening, na, which means it's a popular opening. So why would people play this?
Is
the
it
question.
English?
It's called the Ponziani opening. Ponziani. So what is the idea behind playing pawn c3? Is the question. What could be the reason? Yes, Ryan.
So you can bring your pawn to d5.
D?
d4.
Yeah, exactly. Well done. Good, Ryan. So c3 is to play pawn d4 and grab the center. That is the idea. So now black has two good moves here to reply. Either d5, striking at the center himself, or develop the knight. Abhinav plays knight f6. Now his opponent did not play the correct move here, which is d4. Because then if knight takes, push, knight moves, and then you get back the pawn. Opponent played bishop d3, defending the pawn. In an awkward way because the bishop is not supposed to go there. The pawn could have gone. Abhinav brings out his bishop, which is normal. Position is already good for Abhinav because of white's bad move here. So castles by the opponent. Will Abhinav castle?
Yes.
Yes. So position is good for black, right?
Sometimes I long castle.
Okay. Now opponent played h3.
Sir, do you know I won against Mr. Beast?
Mr. B. Oh, computer
Oh,
Mr.
yeah,
Beast,
computer
no?
Mr.
Yeah.
Beast.
Okay.
It's too easy.
Yeah.
Not very easy.
And now Abhinav also plays h6, making space for the king. Opponent plays b4. What will you play, Raghav, if you are black?
Bishop to b6.
Bishop to b6, right? How many of you will play bishop to d6? Only Abhinav, is it? Ryan, two people. Okay, others want to play b6, is it? Okay, Aryan, where will you go?
Sir, b6.
Okay. Is d6 better or b6 better?
b6 is better.
Which one?
b6.
Then why did you play d6? You're saying one thing, saying the opposite after 5 seconds. So then where is the thinking then? So d6, what is wrong with going to d6? What's the problem?
Because it like
Huh.
blocks your pawn from going
Yeah.
to d6 and
Yeah. That blocks the bishop
yeah,
as well.
and it blocks the
So
other
full,
bishop. Yeah,
like,
so chaos.
it's completely, not chaos, it chaos, just pieces have come out. Just a quiet position, it just completely blocked there. So there's a block, you will have to unblock it again. So d6 is not a good move by Abhinav. Abhinav went there, it should have gone to b6.
So basically,
And if opponent plays a4, you play a6, yeah.
this is like a traffic block,
Hmm.
and you get fed up waiting in traffic for 20 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Police officer comes and clears it away. But
Okay.
there's no police officer here. He still he moved himself into traffic. He
Okay.
knew there was a shortcut, but he's still stuck in
More than this bishop is still fine. The problem is with this bishop.
Yeah.
Anyway, so opponent now moves his bishop out of the way, so his weak pawn can move forward. What should we do here, Pant? If you're black, what will you do?
I would move my pawn to
Huh.
a7.
A6.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the correct move. That's the best move. Abhinav just moves his knight. There's no reason to move the knight. You can just kick the bishop. If bishop takes, you take back, and the block is already gone. Traffic block will be cleared if the pawn takes back. So this move is
Yeah, but
unnecessary.
you'll have double pawns.
No, that
That's
doesn't
a
matter. Double pawns is not a problem. If they're together, there's no disadvantage with double pawns. More important is bringing your pieces out. Double pawns is just a small factor. So knight a7 is an unnecessary move by Abhinav. He wanted to keep his knight. Opponent went back with the bishop. Again going back to a bad place. Abhinav plays pawn c6. He's trying to move this bishop away, then the pawn, and then the bishop, I suppose. Or he didn't want the bishop to come back again. Opponent brings out the queen. Little early because he hasn't developed these pieces. But it's fine, yeah, it's just sitting.
But actually, in the beginning, c3 was a bad move because he can't get his
Knight out, yeah.
knight.
So that is why after c3 you have to play d4.
Exactly.
Then it's fine.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's just blocking the knight. A good point. Now Abhinav kind of unblocks pieces there. He brings his knight into the game. Pan, please don't make noise there. And opponent brings out the bishop. He just has to bring out his knight now. Abhinav moves his pawn forward to bring the bishop out, I suppose. Opponent plays c4. So far, whose position is better? Vishnu. Who do you like more? Why?
Because Abhinav is going to develop all his minor pieces more faster than his opponent. And
How is he going to
and
develop
has a
everything?
better pawn structure.
You're saying this pawn structure. No, but how is he developing everything faster than both of them have developed 3 pieces? White has developed even the queen. So white is ahead in development. This piece is coming out, even knight can come out. So there's no ahead in development there. Your pawn structure point, I don't know why pawn structure is better for black. It's like this, na? So this pawn is weak. It's the backward pawn.
But
This pawn is also weak.
But also because his minor pieces are at positions which block his other pieces.
Abhinav's pieces.
No,
Okay.
the opponents.
Opponents, okay. So you're saying black's minor pieces are developed better than white's. That I can kind of agree with. So yeah, I would actually prefer black itself here. I mean, because like what Vishnu said, this bishop is not doing anything. This knight can jump in. This will actually be a good move. Knight coming here. Anyway, let's see what Abhinav did. Abhinav
That's
took
a
the
counter attack, right?
Which
Knight jumping to f4.
counter attack. Nobody's attacking you. So how is that a counter attack?
No, we're attacking them.
So that's an attack.
Oh, that's
That is counter. So after c4, there's no threat here. No? I mean, there's a small threat to the pawn. Abhinav reacts to that. He takes, but that only helps your opponent. So instead of taking, what should Abhinav have done, guys? Yes, Aryan?
So like before.
Not before this position. Here, what should black do?
So knight to
Hmm.
what do you say? Knight to f4.
I move the queen, then what? That is like a temporary threat, and then I move the queen. How are you going to react to this is my question. What will you do about this? How will you react to that?
About that.
If taking is not good, it's only helping your opponent. What should black do?
So I bring my bishop.
What?
A6.
Bishop a6 is one option. Another option would be Ranak.
For black or white?
Then why did you raise your hand if you did not even know white or black? So first step is understanding the question and then think and then raise your hand and answer. So the pawn is hanging, so black can play a6 or bishop a6. That would be a good choice. When he took, the position just becomes better for white. Now white's minor piece is looking good. The bishop is looking good. This bishop also kind of okay. Knight's good. So just that one move, exchanging of pawns, helped your opponent. And Abhinav still has to find good moves. He plays rook b8. Knight f4 is still there, just putting the knight on a good square. Now opponent played b5. Is that a good move, Ryan?
Sir, bad move.
Why is it a bad move, Ryan?
So because there are. Can you give me 1 minute?
Then why did you say it's bad? First think, then answer. Talk after thinking. Don't start talking and then think. That is not the right way to think properly. Let me ask Vishnu.
Sir, he was thinking that probably.
Is the move good or bad? Simple question.
Yes.
It's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Because?
Because he thought the opponent Abhinav would be tempted to take the pawn on b5. Then he could take the bishop on d6.
That's why he
and
played
pawn
it.
b6.
Yeah. So the move is fine. Yeah. And if black takes the bishop, we'll take back. And then if Abhinav takes the pawn,
Then
you take back. You're defending with the queen, knight, and everything is defending it. So there's no problem. So b5 is fine. It's with the threat. Let's see if Abhinav fell for the trap or not. Did he take? Even taking is okay. But wait, it's not okay. Bishop pawn takes. If opponent takes, then Abhinav can take here. But then rook will have. Yeah. So Abhinav cannot take on b5. So Abhinav has to play bishop take bishop. He played it. Takes. And did he take the pawn? Yeah. Takes and takes. Now, Ranak, whose position is better here?
Sir, white.
Because?
Sir, because it is up. No, wait.
It's up by no.
Its minor pieces are more active.
Minor pieces are more active. How many of you agree with Ranak? Anybody saying black is better? Nobody. Okay. You're saying black is better.
Yeah, I
Why?
think that's what I think.
Why, Raghav? Why do you like black
So
more?
this fell down.
It's okay, you can poke. That's okay. Yes, Raghav, why do you like black? Aryan? Yes, Raghav? No reason.
I know, sir.
When you're saying something, there should be exactly something for that, no? You're simply saying yes, no, choose yes, choose no. No without any reason. What is Vishnu saying?
Sir, because of the same reason which Ranak said white is better, I say for the same reason that black is better.
Why do you like black pieces more?
Because except for the bishop,
Huh.
the knight, both the knights can move to good squares on the other side of the board.
But how where will this knight go to good square? There's no good square. Where will you go? So this knight can go to a great square. That you're right. But black is yet to develop this bishop. So position is good for white. Black hasn't even developed a bishop, and white has developed 4 pieces, including the queen. Black has only 3 pieces in the game. So bishop is yet to come out, and this bishop is looking good. So position is slightly better for white because of some bad moves by Abhinav, like takes, exchanging, helped white's position. Now Abhinav played queen e7. Let's ask Avandika, if you're using your phone, I have told already what happens. So after queen e7, let's ask Ryan, what will you play for white?
Sir, I think I'll play rook to b1.
Rook to b1. Let me ask Pant, what will you play for white?
Sir, what happened to your foot?
I had a knee springs, minor spring.
Knees?
Knee spring.
This knee? Knight.
No, not knee, ankle spring, sorry, not knee, ankle. Yeah, 1 second, please come.
Knight to
Huh.
c4.
Knight to c4. Okay. So what Ryan said is a blunder. What Pan said is a good move, almost a good move. But your move's also a blunder. So try to think about that, everyone. Why are both their moves bad?
Sir, Ranak is touching me.
Huh?
Ranak is touching me.
Why are you touching your blunder? Ranak has a touch problem. Why is it a blunder? How anybody can tell? Yes, Vishnu. Just sit down. People are
Sir,
behind you.
knight moves to c4,
Hmm.
then the queen can either go to c6 or b6.
How will queen go to b6 and c6?
Sir, so c5 or b4, c5 or b4.
Then you
C5 or
move the
b4
bishop.
or b4.
Huh?
C5 or
b4. I'll move the bishop somewhere. Let's say, I'll defend my bishop. How does it make it a blunder? After knight c4, if the queen moves, I'll just defend my bishop. Done, no problem. So let's go back. First of all, why is Ryan's move a blunder? Let's ask Ryan himself when he comes back. Why is the move what did he play? He played rook b1, right? Yeah. Let's see if Ryan can find out why his move is a blunder. I'm asking Ryan. Ranak needs to have patience. Yes, you can try to find out why your move is a blunder.
Oh yeah.
Why?
In the take.
Yeah, always check your opponent's last move. Our first thought after opponent's move is to see what he played. You're thinking what I should do. You're not thinking what your opponent played. That is the number one mistake in chess at beginner level. So only if you get over that, you'll go closer to intermediate. If you keep missing opponent's last move, you will just stay in that early stage of beginner. So the knight is attacked. So now why is Pan's move bad? Ranak, why is Pan's move knight c4 a bad move?
Knight c4.
Abhinav, focus here. Aryan, focus. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we can take the bishop.
Yeah, rook will just take the bishop. So what Pan told, knight c4, the queen is defending the bishop right now and the knight. But if you move the knight, you're removing the defender knight and you're also blocking the other defender, which means the rook will just take it. So what is the correct move here for white? Raghav.
Queen to
Huh.
e3.
Queen to d3, e3. That will defend the knight. Yeah, so that's a good choice. That's one of the only moves here. But then
Sir,
what?
I think
But then
But then
D3 would be better because we're keeping the defender for our bishop.
So you prefer d3 to
Yeah.
e3 because you're also defending the bishop.
Yeah.
It's not that important, but yeah, it's a slight improvement to e3. So yeah, both those moves are like the only moves. I mean, you can also move the knight back here or here, but we're going back in that case. So in the game, opponent blundered with bishop e6. giving up the piece. And Abhinav happily took it with the queen. Opponent took here and rook took back. So Abhinav is now up by one piece. Which piece is he up by, Raghav? What is black up by? What happened, Ranak?
One knight.
Yeah, black is up a knight. So you don't have to think that much for this. Queen, queen. Abhinav, you need to listen. Whenever I say who is winning, you will be looking outside. Where are my pieces? That's what you do. Look at the board and decide. Queen, queen. Two rooks. Same. So the difference is the knights. So black is up a knight. Simple. Pawns you can count afterwards if you really want to. Okay. Yes.
There's 5 pawns.
That's okay.
There is 6
I bring
pawns.
it back.
Yeah. Okay. So you mean the last one's bad, but it's anyway yours, no? So you can bring it anytime. So you don't have to bring it also. I mean, you can wear it.
There's a
It's
knight
good.
missing.
Knight missing. Focus here, Vishnu, not other things. So d4 was played by opponent. How do we react? Takes. Opponent takes back with the knight. Abhinav moves the queen. Let me ask Ryan, what will you play for black? Right?
So black just played.
No, sorry, for white. If you're white, what will your next move be?
Sorry, I didn't listen.
Yeah, good. Who is touching the pieces? Ranak, careful. Time to decide, Ryan. Ryan is lost in his
Pawn
own
push.
world. Which pawn push? Tell me the move
E
problem. E5. Okay, and if after I move my knight,
Hmm?
I move my knight.
Yeah.
Then what is the next?
I take the F6 knight.
The knight moved now. I'm saying knight will move. When you push the pawn, of course, opponent will save it, not give it to you. I'll move my knight. Then
I bring my rook to C1.
rook to c1. Okay. So you are adding this move, but after that you are just bringing your rook into the game. Okay. Ranak, you need to be quiet. When I am talking to somebody, you need to be quiet. If you keep interrupting, you won't get any chance in the whole class. So let me ask Avantika, what will you play here for white? Black has just played this. It is white's turn. What's your next move for white? Which pawn push? I move the knight and then that's like a temporary threat. I move it and then what? Rook b1 here. Okay, so Ryan would bring the rook to c1. Avantika would bring it to b1. Both are blunders. Ryan has again fallen for the same mistake just after I told you the most common mistake that beginners make is missing opponent's last move, and you repeated it again in 5 minutes. It took you 5 minutes to forget the most important advice for a beginner.
Yeah,
Then
I
how
saw
will we
that.
go higher in rating?
Yes, I saw that.
Ah. Ranak, you need to be quiet. So for this position, I won't give you a chance. Let me ask Vishnu, what will you play here for white?
Look to D1.
Yeah, there is a threat to the knight. It's very simple. Queen has just come here. Avantika doesn't even know what. Avantika,
Yes.
why are you using your phone in class? I have told already, if your parents are calling you, then you can take, otherwise you cannot use phone. So I'll be talking to your parents after the class about you bringing and using your phone in the class twice. So rook to d1, you don't even know what the threat is. What is the threat?
Queen takes
So what is the correct move for white?
rook D1.
Okay. So ears are working. You're listening. Rook d1 was the move played by the opponent. Now Abhinav plays a good move, rook to c4, putting more pressure on the knight, forcing the knight to move, or you'll have to defend one more time. So let's see what the opponent played. Opponent moved the pawn, the move that you both were wanting to play. Abhinav moves the knight. Where should the knight move? Abhinav, best place for the knight.
H7.
H7 is good. D5 is kind of okay. Although it's kind in the line of the rook, so the knight can move and attack your
Like
knight.
X7.
So H7 is good. Yeah, just put it. H7 is good. Raghav? What happened?
H5.
h5 is a blunder. I mean, you lose the piece, you'll also get it back. There's one more option. You can directly take the knight. That's also a possibility. But why allow your king to be open, right? So he played knight e8. That is not a good place to move. Why? Ranak, why is this a bad place for the knight? What does it do there? Is it just bad for the knight or is it bad for any other piece? This move.
So the rook.
Yeah, the rook is completely blocked. So when one piece moves, you should not disturb another piece. You have to work together, not fight with each other. The knight and rook are fighting with each other. Rook is asking the knight, why are you blocking my way? You could have gone to so many different places. Why did you come right in front of me and sit there? Be careful,
It's
Aryan.
like when
Keep your hand
someone
down.
It's like when a person has an option to go anywhere in line
Hmm.
and they choose, and you're the last person, and or the middle person, or the person behind the first one. And that guy just directly jumps in front of you and you ask him, why did you come in my way?
Oh.
So many other places.
Yeah, fine. Now e6 was played by the opponent. Is it a bad move, Pant? Is this move bad?
Yes, it's bad.
Because?
Because when pawn takes,
It's a free pawn, that's what I say.
yeah.
That's all. What pawn takes and then you take the pawn, you're up a pawn.
So,
They will not give up the knight. Yes, what happened?
nothing.
You want to play rook takes knight?
No.
But why not?
Yeah, rook takes it.
No, yeah. First process the information.
Yes,
Na?
I process.
Is rook takes knight good? Not good. One moment no, then rook takes knight, then no. I mean, first decide, Ryan.
Sir, I didn't even
So what you need to do is, whenever I say something, no, or a move, try to think about it. Your response is in 1 second. First, think about it, process the information, then decide an answer. You're talking as soon as I say something. I say something, you say yes. I say really, you say no. Then again, yes. So how many of you can decide if this move is good or bad? Rook takes knight, good move or bad move? Raghav. Good move because you're getting a knight, right? But there's a problem with that. Who can find out? Aryan.
Like pawn takes, if we take the
Rook
knight-
takes knight.
Yeah, pawn takes on d7.
Yeah, pawn takes d7, attacking a knight, but you can just move the knight. So it's not really a problem. Your rook will be stopping the pawn. So it's but then what? Rook takes knight, pawn takes pawn,
Oh, no, if
knight
there's
f6. No problem. You're still in control. So this is actually the best move here, but what Abhinav did is also fine. He took the pawn for free. It's a free pawn. He took it. And now the queen jumped in, defending the knight and attacking that knight. So Abhinav saved the knight. Knight e5, attacking the queen. Queen came to e4, maintaining again pressure on the knight and also defending this knight. So queen e4, the knight finally moved away and now it's a winning move for Abhinav, which he played. Who can find out?
Knight moved away where?
That's what I'm asking you. What is a move that wins for white? A winning move for white.
White or black?
Sorry, black. Black to play and win.
So,
Yes, Ranak?
sir, knight to c6.
Yeah. Knight to c6 and now there's no way to defend this knight. It's pinned. What do we call this idea of putting more pressure?
Removing the defender.
Deflection.
No, you're not deflecting anything. Right? It's a pin. It's not like skewer or deflection. It's called...
No, the PP.
Yeah. PP on the PP.
That's what I told, sir.
When did you say that?
Sir, I told people.
Yes, he said.
Yeah. Tell to yourself is the same as telling everyone. Yeah. So put pressure on the pinned piece. If a knight is pinned, you have to look for a third way to put pressure. Already 2 pieces are attacking it, 2 are defending it. So put pressure on the pinned piece and you will get the piece. So knight to c6, the piece is gone. After knight c6, queen moved here and now Abhinav took it. Should have taken with the rook. Exchange of pieces when you're winning. Rook takes, queen takes. Exchange of everything. No simple win after that. Queen went to d8. What is the queen doing there? Is there any threat? Should we be worried?
No.
They're just looking for some
We
food.
should
But
have a
this,
happy life.
yeah, everything is defended. Next, you can play knight e2 check.
Yeah.
Bring your rook into the game.
Exactly.
It's perfect. But Abhinav played queen b4.
That's what I was thinking about.
I don't know. Abhinav got worried about something. I don't know what. Giving up the free pawn. Opponent took it. Queen was defending it. Not anymore. And now Abhinav moves the knight. Kind of going to the wrong place. Now, oh, you're defending the pawn. Okay. Opponent took another pawn with check. The king has to move. King moves to h7. h8 is better because it's in the corner. Now again check will come later. So king h7. Opponent brings a rook. Should Abhinav be scared now?
Yes.
What will you do for black, guys?
Sir, a winning move or a normal move?
What is your next move for black? If you have this position, what will you play next? Decided already?
Yes, sir.
You decided. Sure. Yes, Vishnu, what will you play?
Sir, I don't drive out both the pieces. So,
Just tell me your move.
knight to d4.
Knight to d4. Knight to d4, I move my... Let's see. Then I give a check. And then I take your knight. Knight d4, queen check. King will move, I take your knight. Piece gone. Advantage is kind of gone after that. One second. So, before that, let me ask Abhinav. In this position, who is winning and by what? What is white or black up by?
Black is up by 2 knights.
Yeah, black is up by 2 knights. After knight d4, you get back 1 knight. But still winning for Abhinav. But you don't need to give your piece back. So who else decided? Ranak, what will you do?
Sir, rook to e4.
Yeah, rook e4 is one good way to attack the queen and defend the knight. Like extra defense. You're defending the knight through the queen. Right? We call it extra. Yes, Raghav, what happened?
Rook to f6.
Rook to f6, you just lose the piece, mister. There's a threat here, no? I'll just take it. Queen will take it, not rook. Aryan?
So knight to c7.
Knight to c7. That's what happened in the game. Knight c7 was played. You can even bring the other knight actually.
Yes, sir.
That would be even better. Okay.
Yes, that's what I was
He thought there is a pin here, but it's already defended and you're attacking the queen. So rook will be taken. So that was the best choice for Abhinav, but he went back and defended and also attacking the queen. So now queen went to e7. Let me ask Avantika, what will you play for black, Avantika? I was just checking if you are looking properly or not. Everyone saw? Everyone saw it or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Vishnu, I didn't see it, yeah? Vishnu is looking, what move will I play here?
After
It's a free queen.
then he designed.
Yeah.
He designed.
Yeah, of course. Now there's nothing to play for. Yes, of course. So this was a good game by Abhinav. In the opening, he got an extra piece, then one more piece, and then opponent blundered the queen in a tough position. So blunders happen when you put pressure on the opponent. Like when Abhinav...
Give you the big piece.
Yeah, alright.